clicking on today's video. So one of my first few videos here on YouTube is going to be my 2022 debt confession. So my husband and I got married about 8 years ago, and we both brought debt into the relationship. So we are actually looking forward to trying to get all this paid off so we can travel and enjoy life without having to worry about spending so much money in debt. We do have a 1-year-old son named Mason. We do have a Disney trip scheduled for the end of February that we are putting money towards. We do have to make that payment at the end of January. So that's the biggest priority right now. But then right after that, we are going to be going hard at our debt and our sinking funds. So I want to show you guys what we have. We have quite a bit of debt. Ideally, we're going to use the Debt Snowball method for this once we kind of get over the hurdle of Disney. But I want to show you what everything is. I hear that the budget and cash community is amazing and supportive, so I'm putting all the dirty laundry out there so you guys can see what I'm going through and help me along the way. And then if I can help you guys, let me know. So please comment and subscribe and let me know what channel you have down below, and I'd love to come follow you and support you as well on your journey. So let's get started here, and we're going to jump to my Excel screen and I will show you what kind of debt we have. So the first thing we have is a Novant bill. So this is a small bill, but this is some medical visit that we just haven't paid yet. So it's on a monthly payment plan. It was a lot higher than this. I want to say in the 700s or so, but we've been paying down on it. So right now the monthly payment is $34.85. The next thing we have here is my husband's phone, and I actually have the same phone. So we both finance our phone through our cell phone carrier. So each phone is $36.66 on our bill, and the total that we owe is $623.22 per phone. So ideally we'll get this paid off and it'll actually bring down our cell phone bill. So I'd love to work on that. And then, so I do have student loans. I have a bachelor's degree. I got my associates in baking and pastry arts and my bachelor's in food service management. So I do have quite a bit of student loans. I was able to get about half of my tuition paid for with scholarships, which is fantastic. But I did end up getting some student loans. So my student loans are broken into about 7 different accounts. So they're all broken out here individually because I would pay them individually since they are broken out on the website. So the smallest student loan that I have is $2,426.64. It is $34 a month, and it does have a 6.8% interest. Now I do want to say that right now all the government issued or Department of Education loans are on deferment. So my loans, most of them, I think there's one loan that I'm paying on. The rest of them are on deferment until May. They recently just changed it to May. So I'm only paying on one student loan right now, but once they become active, I will start paying on those as well. So that's the smallest student loan I have. The next student loan I have, the next loan I have is a credit card. So I have a Capital One credit card. I've had the credit card for a long time, probably since I was 18 or so. So this does have a balance. It's been paid off and used multiple times, but the balance is $3,628.57. This is just a combination of a bunch of purchases. I can't recall anything specific that drove the balance up. And it does have a 10.9% interest. That's not terrible for credit card, but still, obviously, I don't want to pay any of it. So the monthly payment right now is around $69. It varies based on what the balance. The next one is another student loan, and the balance is $5,077.43. The payment is $67, and the interest rate is 4.5%. The next one is another student loan. The balance is $7,022.83. The payment is $40, and the interest rate is 6.8%. The next one is clear balance. So this is a medical bill an accumulation of a few medical bills. This includes my delivery when I had my son in September of 2020. I had a C-section, so that balance includes that, as well as my son had a hernia surgery when he was 3 months old. So that includes that as well. So we are currently paying on that. The payment is $164 a month. With no interest. my husband's credit card. He does have one credit card from Capital One. The balance is $9,856.42. The payment is around $307 and the interest is 24.9%, which is crazy. I really don't like how high his interest rate is, and he does have a high balance. That did come from one of my dogs. I have 2 toy poodles. One of my dogs ended up having a herniated or bulging disc in his spine, and he had surgery about 2 years ago. He was only about 4 at the time when he had the surgery, so that's the only reason we agreed to do it, is because he did have a long life ahead of him. If he was a senior dog, we may have not been able to do it at that time. It may have not been worth it, but we knew he had a lot of life, so we wanted to go ahead and do that. We didn't have our son at the time, so we went ahead and got that surgery done. So a good portion of that surgery was put on my husband's credit card. So I think that's a good portion of what's on there right now. And then we have another student loan, which is $9,641.12 with a $54 a month payment. Again, I'm not paying any of these student loans right here. There is one that I will show you that I am paying on, but the rest of them are still in deferment. Let's see, another Nelnet account, another student loan, $10,546.66 with a $59 a month payment. And okay, so Nelnet A, this is the one that I believe I am paying. Actually, okay, and Nelnet A, I believe, is the one I am paying right now. That is the $66 payment. The balance is $11,837.85. And then we have Hyundai. So we have 2 cars. We have a Hyundai Tucson of 2016, and then we have a recent purchase of a van. So the Hyundai I've had since 2016. We just refinanced it to lower the monthly payments because it was about a $350 payment, but because we had had it for a while, I was able to refinance it and save some money. So the refinance amount was $13,393.32, and the monthly payment is $218. And then next we have True Liant. So we do have a personal loan through a local bank. The balance is $21,920.85 with a monthly payment of $446. We actually used the personal loan to pay off a different vehicle that we no longer have. So instead of getting an auto loan to finance a vehicle, we decided to do a personal loan. Personal loans tend to have a higher interest rate, but it also didn't come with it's not a secured loan. So they couldn't come and take the car if we didn't make a payment. We wanted to have the title in hand. It makes trying to sell your vehicle so much easier when you have the title. So we decided to do a personal loan, pay a little bit higher interest rate, not that much, and get the title in hand and own the vehicle. So we do still owe money to that account. And then we've used it, we got a separate, they kind of merged it together, but we originally had the True Liant account for debt consolidation, and then we ended up financing a little bit more to help pay off a vehicle. And then we have our van. So this should be the last one on the list. Unfortunately, it is the highest amount. As you can see, we do have it listed from smallest amount to largest amount. So our van we just recently got with our 1-year-old. We really need a bigger vehicle. I had a Hyundai Tucson that was my primary vehicle for Mason, and it just wasn't big enough. So we just had so much to carry around in the car. So we ended up getting a van. I think it was the best purchase we've ever done. Definitely don't knock a van until you try it. But the balance on the van is $37,450.50. Which is crazy. And the payment is $499.34. So it's a very high car payment. It's the most car payment I've ever had to pay in a month. But we're looking forward to getting it paid off. We really enjoy the vehicle, so I definitely don't regret getting the vehicle. But ideally, we're going to get all this stuff paid off. Thankfully, the Hyundai does have equity in it. With the used market for vehicles the way it is, and the chip shortage and everything, we definitely can get more money than we owe on the Hyundai. So if we need to, we can always sell the Hyundai and get something else that's cheaper. But $218 for that car is not bad for a car payment. So we're gonna keep it for now. We'll start working the Debt Snowball, which will start with the Novant bill at the top. So if you're not familiar with the Debt Snowball, basically you take that $34.85 that we're putting towards Novant every month. Once Novant's paid off, you're going to take that $34.85, add it to the next one, which is $36.66, and use that total to start paying on my husband's cell phone. So you just kind of keep that trend going, and ultimately when I'm paying that van, it looks like we'll probably have a good close to, I don't know. So when we add all that together, we'll have a significant amount paying on the van when the van's the last one on the list. So I definitely think that if we just stick to the Debt Snowball and don't throw any additional money at it, it'll definitely be a few years. But hopefully with my husband's new job, some extra bonuses, as well as both of our raises, hopefully this year, we will pay things down a lot faster. But right now we're going to focus really hard on the Disney trip and getting that paid for, and then paid for in cash. We're not doing any kind of credit cards or anything like that for that. We want to get that paid off in cash, and then we can start working on the Debt Snowball. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. It's kind of scary. So here's the total. I need to show you the total. All right, our total of debt currently is $141,452.46. That does not include our mortgage, but that is all of our other consumer debt. We do have $2,131.51 of monthly payments going towards debt. Now again, we're not completely paying all this because we're not paying some of the student loans right now, but once they all start coming in and we start paying those in May, this is what our budget will look like when it comes to paying our debt. So that's a huge number. I hate to see that a lot of our paycheck goes to debt, but we want to get that down as quick as possible. So guys, I really hope you enjoy this video. It can be a little eye-opening to see how much debt you really have, but I highly encourage you to get on and look at your credit report and pull all your bills and really see what you have and really start focusing on trying to get your debt paid down. I think it will help everybody live a little bit easier and enjoy your money. You work hard for your money. You shouldn't have to give it away to other people. So, especially with the interest. So, thanks again for watching this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below if you're struggling with some debt and what it looks like for you and how we can help you in this community. I'd love to get to know you guys. So definitely leave your name and tell me a little bit about yourself down below. If you want to subscribe, please do. So the next few videos coming up is probably going to be my 2022 financial goals for our house, as well as I need to set up my sinking funds for 2022. I do have some savings challenges to get ready for, as well as what our budget's going to look like. So we do get paid bi-weekly. So we have a check coming up here December 31st. So that budget video will be coming up here shortly. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.